I got some kind of disappointing news that Prada are going to be one of the many brands that are going to pull out of the coupons that some websites do from time to time. This is different to seasonal sales. This is like those random 10-20% offs. When I heard this, I was kind of quite disappointed because it has been one of those really iconic brands, a bit like Saint Laurent, where you can get a lot of bag for not so much money. Prior to 2020, I don't know about you, but Prada was never a brand that ever really caught my eye. And I think what I think did it in 2020 was when they brought back, was it at the beginning of the year, maybe even the end of 2019, when they brought back and resurrected that Nylon range. They brought it back from the 2000s. It made things suddenly feel quite nostalgic, but it also has created a range of bags that are from an iconic brand that are, because they're nylon and not leather, they're a lot of them are really quite affordable. I've actually got something here that I was going to show you, which is a Prada nylon wrist pouch, and I actually purchased this because for any of you who on your car have got keyless entry, or you've got a car where you get in it and you don't need the key to start it, I keep leaving my key in my car because I don't need it to start the car. So I thought, oh, I saw this and I thought that's probably going to be quite good actually, something to use. And I got this with 10% off last week. So anyway, let's discuss what I think is going to happen, when I think it's going to happen. Is Prada a brand that's even worth buying after those discounts of 10, 15, 20% are going to be no more? Just wanted to come on here and say, I think I put a note at the beginning. This information was actually given to me by someone who works at Prada, and I don't know whether it's specific to in-store. I don't even know whether they do coupon codes well, they probably don't in-store. I don't even know whether it's relevant to outlets or whether it's something to do with third-party retailers. I'm also not sure. I need to dig for more info on when this is going to happen, to whom it's going to happen, you know, in terms of retailers. So I'll keep you posted, but this is what I know right now. I'm also going to do, I thought I would do another giveaway. So I've been doing these giveaways for about a year now, where I draw randomly a winner, and then I set you a budget, and then you can go off and pick whatever you want from Chanel, Dior, Hermes, Gucci, Prada, wherever, and then I'll go and buy it for you and I'll post it to you. So I'll mention at the end how you can enter and how that works. How can you get the coupons as a start? For any of you watching and you're thinking, great, okay, this is like, it's good to know, but where can I get a coupon code from? There are a couple of ways that I do it, and the first way is something that I've spoken to you all about before, but it really does work, and I use this. It's like a plug-in on my computer, or you can actually get it on your phone, but it's actually easier to use on a desktop, I find, and it's called ShopTagger. A lot of you know about it, and it's quite a helpful way. I would actually say to use that now for this if you're looking for a coupon code, because it's a free tool that you create an account for, and it effectively searches the internet for coupon codes, and it does it automatically when you get to checkouts of websites. It scans, you don't even have to copy and paste the coupon. It just knows what works and what doesn't, and it saved me quite a lot of money over the years. It saved me a lot of money last year, and whenever I've spoken about it, I've actually shown you the discounts that it's got me and how much it's saved. So that's kind of what it does. To create an account, by the way, I'm actually going to put a link below. They are sponsoring this video. It's a one-time thing that you have to do to create an account. So you just put in your email address and stuff like that, as you can see here. Once you've created an account, there is one thing you need to do, and it's to install the ShopTagger blue icon that you can see here. It's just an extension that you put on your web browser, and what that does, you can move it up and down now as well, because it used to be really annoying. It used to get in the way, but you just go around the internet, and if there's anything that you see that you might like to purchase, or if you think I'd like to buy it but only if it ever goes on sale, you can bookmark it using ShopTagger, You can create lists. I've got like so many lists because I tag a lot of stuff, and then it gets saved in your own private kind of homepage, the dashboard that no one else can see. You can also earn cash back, and the earning of cash back is very easy. So if you did purchase any of this Prada stuff, or anything actually, even if you use a coupon code on the website, you're still going to earn the cash back on it. And that's one of the ways that I get the coupon codes, either through customer newsletters from retailers that I'm already a customer of. Things like Louisa V Aroma, I always find with them that sometimes they've got coupon codes that I haven't actually had in a newsletter, but ShopTagger have found it for me. Even if you use it after this video, let's say, and it doesn't find you any coupon codes, if you save the item down, it will alert you via like a mobile pop-up notification, and it will also email you to tell you if there's a coupon code. The other ways that you can do it are, everything I'm going to show you, I actually bought for a discount using ShopTagger. So everything I'm going to show, I think I got 20% off, either 15 or 20% off. I think it was 20. So the bags that you're seeing here, I didn't buy these full price, and this is the point I'm trying to make with Prada, is that at this current point, there are no bags from Prada. There is nothing from Prada that is excluded from a coupon code. Whereas you go and buy brands like Bottega, for example, they tend to be a bit like that. I've noticed that on Farfetch, you can get a discount on Bottega, but on Louisa V Aroma, you can sometimes, but you can't other times. Like at the moment, I've noticed on Louisa V Aroma, Bottega, I don't think is working with the coupon codes that I've been using. Why do I think they've done this? I think it's probably got a lot to do with exclusivity, and also one of you mentioned to me a couple of weeks ago that there's, I haven't actually researched this, but you said that there's a new creative director, which in part has been a driving force as to why the brand has started to kind of get a bit more exciting and a bit more popular again. And I always think with the concept of discounting, the problem brands fall into, if you take Saint Laurent for example, Givenchy, Balmain, they're brands that, speaking for myself, if there was something that I really wanted from those brands, I don't think I would ever buy them full price. Even if I really badly wanted it now, I just wouldn't. I would keep an eye on them. I'd save them down using that ShopTagger thing, which I genuinely use, by the way, it's really good. I would save them down and I would just wait until there's a coupon, because they are brands that you can always get discounted. And also, if you have an audience of those who are really into luxury, I think a lot of us have kind of cottoned on to the fact that you can get discounts on these brands. So what does it do? It makes a lot of us wait. What does it then do? It, in a way, cheapens the brand and makes you think that it was never worth that in the first place. Because otherwise, why would they be giving such discounts? This bag here was one that I bought last summer. I got a discount on it, and it was a reasonable size discount. This is entirely leather. You could also get it in black. I'm going to link to the bags that I'm showing you here actually, and even if you don't particularly like these bags, Prada currently works with the coupon code that I've used with these bags. So even if you don't like them, but there's something else Prada that you'd like to look at, it right now at the time of this video, it still works. The second that I wanted to show, because I saw it and I thought this is actually quite sweet, is this. This has got the metal logo plaque on the side. Has it got on the other side? No. This is made from canvas, but actually I've seen this styled a lot recently, and the fact that it's made of canvas doesn't really bother me. For any of you who have got the Deal book tote, it feels like that. This is a weighty, quite heavy bag. And what I like about it is that on the inside, despite the fact that it's canvas, it's not like a beach bag. I thought when I ordered it, I thought that could just be one open section in the middle, and they have actually thought about it. It's lined quite nicely. It's got like an inner pocket on it. It's just really quite a beautiful bag that I thought would be really good for summer, in particular spring and summer. All of the Prada bags also come with a dust bag, and they come with papers as well, like an authenticity card. And for me, particularly when I bought my first bag, the accessories that came with it, the box that it came in, or the dust bag, or the cards, you know, the authenticity cards, they for me were as exciting as the bag themselves. And not all higher end brands do everything, like they do the dust bag but maybe not the card and stuff like that. So I wanted to mention that for any of you considering this. There was also this that I saw as well, which is the mini size tote bag. I'm really into white bags at the moment. I would quite like to have a white bag for summer, and so I've been looking, and I did look at that one. And actually, I don't know, I really quite like it, but this also worked with the discount. So if you like, for example, the style of that last bag that I showed you, but you'd rather have it in leather, this one is a bit more expensive. It's more expensive because not only is it leather, but that bag's the one I'm showing you here is a lot more thought about inside. That's why it's more expensive. Another bucket bag here, which if I compare it to this one, again, you can see why this one's more expensive. The quality of the leather on this. So this leather is more of a pebbled leather. I also really like this bag. I think I showed you this in black a while ago because it comes with a really attractive removable shoulder strap. So it actually comes with 2 shoulder straps. Technically 3 if you include the top handle. It's got a top handle. It then has got a shoulder strap, which is really quite plain, but it also comes with, and what I like about this brand as well, is that even the shoulder straps come in their own dust bag. So if I show you this, it comes with a coloured strap like that, really similar to the Dior guitar strap actually, and this is also adjustable based on the length that you want it to be. And I think that adds kind of like an element of playfulness and fun to this bag. And then another option is this. This was actually given to me last year, which is amazing. You can get this in multiple sizes. This is actually the larger size. I have got an organizer in this, which is a great example. I might just show you it. This was around about, I can't have paid more than £15 for it. And it's actually an organizer for a Louis Vuitton Speedy 25, I think. And it looks like this, and it really helps keep the structure of the bag, even though the Prada backpack is meant to be quite saggy. If you wanted it more structured, and if you wanted to be able to look in it and easily find your items, you can put a bag organizer in it. There is a smaller size of this bag, which is actually quite sweet, and I like the look of it. Didn't think I was going to use this as much as I ended up using it. And the reason why is lockdowns and restrictions. Because last year there was nowhere to go, and when I was going out, I was going for really long walks. So David and I, my husband, we'd go out for walks and we'd take waters and snacks and stuff like that, and I would wear the backpack and we'd just keep all of it in there. And it's quite nice when you're into, like, you know, this kind of thing. It's quite nice to have something that is hard wearing and you haven't got to worry about it. So do I think that Prada is worth buying once we get to a point where you can't get any discounts on it at all? And by the way, the way this tends to work, I was actually told this by Farfetch a while ago. Gucci and Fendi, as well as a load of other brands, Tiffany and stuff like that, brands you can buy online on retail websites, not on their own websites. Those brands legally do not allow retailers that sell their line to include them in any discounts, which is really weird. I don't know if that's a new thing, because last year I bought some Fendi boots. The year before that I tried, do you remember I tried was it the Trésor bag? Bucket bag from Fendi. That was 30% off, and I was really annoyed at myself because I ended up returning it. I can't remember why, but those brands legally do not let retailers discount them in those coupon code things that they do. And I think Prada is going in that direction. Do I think that Prada's going to be worth it once there are no coupon codes around? I think yes, I think it is. 2 reasons. The first is that their products at the moment are already at a price that's kind of, some of their items are reasonable when it comes to luxury prices. And a bit like with Saint Laurent bags, most of them are quite a bit under the £2,000 mark, although I spoke about them a couple of weeks ago because their prices are creeping up by quite a lot. When we get to a point when you can't get a discount on them, I still think they're going to be worth it because you can't get a discount on them. Brands where you can, and you know you can, aren't worth it full price. Brands where you can't, and you know you can't, are worth it full price. Do you see what I mean? Because you know you're never going to get a discount on it if you want it. And particularly, as I say, with Prada, their prices are kind of quite palatable compared with other brands. I do think they're going to be worth it. I don't think this brand is ever personally going to be up there with Dior, Chanel, Hermes when it comes to the resale value. And I talk to you quite a lot about that, and I know for a lot of you that's not important, but I know for a lot of you it is, so I always do mention that. And discountable brands, when it comes to resale, they don't tend to fetch much over what you paid for them, if at all. So for the giveaway, the way this works is I set a budget and then I draw a winner, normally through Instagram, because on YouTube, I know a lot of you don't have Instagram, but on YouTube, you can't direct message people anymore. And I used to find that I would draw someone at random on YouTube and then I'd write to them and they wouldn't see the comment or they'd never write back. I set the budget. You can then go and think for as long as you want about what it is that you'd like. I then go and purchase it and send it to you. You don't have to follow me on Instagram in order to enter. I don't actually post on Instagram because I have very little extra time in my life after working and making videos and stuff. But if you want to follow, you can, but if you don't want to follow, it doesn't really matter. So first thing to do, find me on Instagram and leave a comment under this picture. Secondly, if you haven't already, click on the link below and give Shohet a go. If you're already a user of it, because I actually know that a lot of you are, then you can still enter. And that's all you have to do. And then what I'll do is at the date set below, I will draw a winner at random, and then I will DM you, and then you can go and decide what it is that you want. I hope that you've enjoyed this and that it's helpful information to know about at this point. Thanks so much for watching. Good luck if you're going to enter the competition, and I'll see you in the next video.